They are drawing her signs from things half true, half false. Well, half true is equal to half false. Half cup is empty. Of course, it means also half cup is full. The only difference is half cup is empty and half cup is full. The only difference is the lower half of the cup is full, the upper half of the cup is empty. You see, it cannot be at the ground. You see. They are drawing a sign from things half true, half false. She labors to replace by realize the dream, the memory of her lost eternity. So she has got certain dreams with which she has come. She got them actualized. She has realized those dreams. They have become functional. They are fructified here, and they are the reminders of her lost eternity, where from she has come. They are they are fructified here. She has produced so many wonderful creatures here around, of all kinds of beautiful flowers, trees, fruits, birds, animals also, pets. She has produced those things. They are the realized dreams of life, and these dreams remind her of the memories she is carrying from where she has come, you see. So now this is a new paragraph now in the same section. The last is the same section. These are her days in this huge and ignorant, this huge world ignorance, this huge world ignorance. These are the dreams have got realized, and these are the deeds she has achieved here in this huge world ignorance. Now, normally in English, a single word does not carry two accents. Even if it is multisyllabic, imperishable, it has half a dozen syllables, but the accent falls only on imperishable, you see, not on all the other things, you see. Now here, if word ignorance is a single word, then you can't have two accents. You normally don't have two accents, you see. But word is an accented syllable. Egg is an accented beginning of ignorance. Ignorance, ignorance, ignorance. Long, short, short. Ignorance is long, short, short. It is a dactyl. Ignorance. So, but in a compound like this, you can't say word ignorance. You can't say word ignorance. In other words, this compound is practically to be treated as one without a hyphen. To be treated one without a hyphen. So it becomes, these are her days in this huge world ignorance. And that can stand without a hyphen, you see, ignorance. Till the veil is lifted, till the night is dead, in light or dark, she keeps a tireless search. Time is a road of endless pilgrimage. Endless pilgrimage. Pilgrimage to what? She is going where on this road? Where is time leading her on this road? What is the pilgrimage she is carrying on? To which pilgrimage? Obviously, it is the fulfillment of her Lord's will in this creation. Lord has sent her with a certain will, and the fulfillment of that will is her destination, her pilgrimage, her struggle is for that. She has been sent with that. She does not forget why she has been sent by her Lord. And whatever suffering, whatever difficulties she has to bear, she will bear those things and move on through time, through the process of evolving sequences. She has to go on further and further. In light or dark, she keeps a tireless search. Time is a road of endless pilgrimage. Time is rocky. Her road of end, less hell, last foot is Pyrrhic. Time is a road of endless pilgrimage. One mighty passion motives all her work. What is mighty passion? Mighty passion which has been by which she has been sent here. Her Lord, her Supreme, has sent her with a certain purpose. And that passion she does not forget at all. that is always there in her soul. Deep within her is always there, constantly. And for that passion, she will do whatever is required to be done. If she has to suffer, she will suffer. If she has to go slowly, she will go slowly. If she has to move fast, she will go fast. There's no problem with that for her. One mighty passion. That is, what is mighty passion? To express the divine will in matter. To express the divine will in matter. That is her passion. One mighty passion motives her world. Her eternal lover is her action's cause. That passion is governed by her eternal lover, the Supreme Himself, the darling, the beloved of us. Her eternal lover is her action's cause. For him, she leads forth from the unseen world, from the supreme transcendence, from the consciousness force, from Satchidananda. She is lead forth for the unseen world. Brahat, vast is Brahat, wide, Brahat, wide, vast. For him, she lead forth from the unseen world. That is how she was born. She has taken jump. Consciousness force has taken jump into this creation completely, you see. To move here in a stark and conscious world. Well, that is a daring she has done. But that is her nature also. That is a daring. That is her nature also. It acts, to move here in stark unconscious. For him, she leaped forth from the unseen world. Leaped forth. Suddenly she has come out, you see. In Greek mythology, Pallas Athene has sprung up from the head of Zeus. The thought of Zeus created Pallas Athene, sprung up from the heart of Zeus. She was not born in that way. She was sprung up from that. She leaped forth from his head completely. Same way in the Roman mythology, Minerva leaped forth from the palms of Apollo. Leaped forth, you see. Straight to play. Action, she wants. And Apollo's action, Minerva has come out, you see. The goddess of beauty also, you see. Now it is in that way, this life has leaped forth from the consciousness force, from her supreme lover, leaped forth from the eternal lover, you see, coming out. To move here in stark unconscious world. Its acts are her commerce with her hidden guest. Hidden guest. Hidden guest is her lover. She is there, but is not seen. Certainly we cannot see her. She has perhaps a glimpse of him all the while. At least she keeps on getting intimations from her constantly. Hidden guest. His moods she takes for her heart's passionate mold. His moods she takes for her heart's passionate mold. In beauty, she treasures the sunlight of a smile. What a beautiful line from. In beauty, she treasures the sunlight of a smile. In beauty, she treasures the sunlight of a smile. It's a wonderful line. So you can see the difference between this line and other lines, you see. It's more lyrical, more sweet, more enchanting. In beauty, she treasures the sunlight of smile. Ashamed of a rich cosmic poverty, ashamed of a rich cosmic poverty. She feels her very poor, pauper. She feels her wearing torn clothes, dirty clothes, and in those dirty clothes, torn clothes, she is going to present herself to her lover. Therefore, she is ashamed. Therefore, she is ashamed. The clothes are not worthy of presenting yourself to her lover, you see. But she is ashamed of that thing, you see. Cosmic poverty. She cajoles with her small gifts her mightiness. Holds with her sin his looks fidelity, and woes his large and wandering thoughts to dwell in figures of her million impulse to force. Yeah, her force is working in a million ways. In every direction it works. In every direction. Whatever she wants to do, she does. Whether she wants to produce life in water, she'll produce life in water. She wants to produce life in mud, she'll produce life in mud. Wherever she wants to produce, she'll do that thing. In mountains, on the stratosphere, wherever she wants. In figures, our million impulse to move, only to attract. Why she is busy with that? Why? Why she wants to produce that thing? The whole purpose, the whole objective, the whole aim is to attract her veiled companion, her lover who is hidden, to attract him, to entice him to come and stay here. Please, the ground is being prepared for it. You come and stay here. That is the whole purpose. She is preparing in a very slow, long process something in which something which will be habitable for him, which will be a kind of shrine for him to come and live here, occupy it here, you see. Only to attract her veiled companion and keep him close to her breast in her world clothes, in her poverty. She wants to keep it close, you see. Poverty. Lest from her arm he turns to his formless peace. Well, that's right. See, if he comes here, he will create forms. He will have house, he will have shrine, he will live here, a dwelling place he will have. But if that dwelling place is not well, he will become formless. He will become formless, you see. And then you have got all kinds of formless things there up there. So what? You see, Ananda, it can have form, it can be formless also. Satya, it can be formless, it can be some. You can be there. But here the whole purpose is to create forms to inhabit those powers of the spirit. The powers of the spirit should come and dwell here. It is for that purpose she is working, she is striving, and she is willing to undergo every kind of torture, difficulty, harshness. She is willing to that thing. That is a great job she is doing, you see. Is her heart's business and a clinging care, and keep him close to her breast, lest from her arm he turns to his formless peace. Is her heart's business and a clinging care. That is her business, that is the occupation, that is why she is here. Why she has lived here from that place, why she has come down here, so that she can create forms here, that in those forms he will come and stay. He will come and stay. Otherwise, there is nothing for him to come and stay. Somebody has to come and prepare the forms for him. And she is doing that kind of a job in her heart's business and clinging here. Yet, when he is most near, she feels him far. Why does she feel that he is still far away? Because she is produced in this form in her poverty, in her inadequate means. These forms are not yet good enough, bright enough, brilliant enough for him to come and dwell here, living, active, dynamic enough that he can come and stay here. And therefore, she feels him still far away, you see. For contradiction is a nature's law.